My name is Vernell Woods, CEO of Culture Wireless, and I'm here with the Atlanta Voice. So Culture Wireless is an internet service provider that aims to provide quality, affordable internet to everyone, especially with the focus on the people in the communities where we come from. Those underserved communities and the people that normally don't get the best service or don't the best customer service, and the people providing it to them don't really understand them. Our goal is to make it a little bit better and easier for them to get what they need.
Okay, sweet. And so Culture Wireless is working to help those in the community with higher AT&T bills, cutting the price, more of affordable price, faster service. So can you share how that helps people afford Wi-Fi and internet services?
Got it, yes, completely. So with AT&T, right, and doesn't matter who your provider is, there are programs that the government has put in place to be able to make it more affordable, easier to get, and easier to overall just afford internet services so that you can provide, so that they can provide access to teledoc, right, and at-home health, learning, at-home learning, pretty much everything of the sort. And so when we are able to apply these government discounts to the already low wholesale AT&T prices, what you find is the most affordable internet in the country. And then we make sure that the customer service and everything that you need is on par as well. And that's why it's helping our community.
And can you explain to me the digital divide through broadband? What does that mean, and then what can we all do?
Yes, so the digital divide through broadband, what that looks like is kind of here in Georgia, right? Right, and here in Atlanta, when you want to look at the internet available in the AUC versus the internet available at Georgia Tech, there are two completely different things, two completely different worlds. And even though they're less than a mile apart, the access to the quality of internet is very different. And then it's also very similar in rural areas as well, where you have in kind of like the outskirts of Georgia and kind of those areas where there isn't a lot of high-speed fiber running into those areas. These people aren't able to be on the internet all day long. They aren't able to use Netflix like everyone else can all day. And so being able to make sure that everyone has access the same way, that's what we mean by closing the digital divide.
Perfect. Is there anything that we as a community can do to help close that divide?
Yes. What we can first do, sign up for Culture Wireless, right? No, but on top of working with a company like Culture Wireless, we really can lean on other businesses that do similar things, right? Some security companies, staffing companies, engineering companies that are able to really help everyone understand not only how to access the internet, but also how to use the internet. And also just kind of talking to grandma, saying, don't click that button, it's spam, right? It's gonna mess up your computer, right? And stuff like that, right? Just really working together to make sure that everyone that isn't as technologically advanced has the ability to still use the technology in the best way.
Okay, perfect. So how does this help Black-owned businesses thrive in their market or industry?
Now, that is a very good question. How does Culture Wireless help Black-owned businesses thrive? What we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that you have the best internet. So if you're trying to service a ton of customers, if you have an internet-based business, if you're just simply having a ton of customers, come to us. We'll make sure that your internet is tip-top, and we'll make sure that your access to your people will always be there in the best way.
Perfect. Do you think that the pandemic has revealed a gap in access to Wi-Fi and internet services?
Yes, I think the gap was known, right? There's been programs, especially in mobility. So there were programs where people were receiving mobile phones, like Lifeline. They used to call it like Obama phones and stuff like that. But the pandemic pointed out how many people at home were not getting that high quality internet as well when they couldn't move. And I think it really, really shed light on how bad that problem was. And I think the billions of dollars that Congress has put in place to help solve it has shown the commitment to fix the problem the same way we are.
What does high quality internet service mean to you personally?
It means like I mentioned before, it mentioned staying at home and working, having an option to go into the office or to kind of stay in my PJs, right? It means grandma can always see her doctor, right? It means Netflix all the time. It means gaming. It means staying online and social media, just staying connected to the world. And that's essential.
Can you tell us about Moolah Mobile?
Moolah Mobile. Moolah Mobile is a company that we created about 6 or 7 years ago. And instead of just giving you internet, once you have the internet and you're using these tablets and your phones, what we've built is a way to make it so that the use of these tablets and phones put money in your pocket. So as you see ads, we just simply put an ad inside of every single one of them. And instead of being like Facebook and a lot of the other companies that take your information, sell it, and keep as much money as they can, right, to create billion-dollar companies. We just take that same ad revenue and split it 3 ways. Part of it goes to the phone company, part of it goes to you as a user, and it's so that it's just passive income from using the devices that you already have.
Is there anything else that you want our audience to know about Culture Wireless and Moolah Mobile?
We're here to help, and we're growing and getting better. So if there's ways that you think that we can improve, let us know. Talk to us, reach out to us, try us out, and join, join the community.
How can people find you online?
CultureWireless.com, MoolahMobile.com is where you can keep up with our company and where you can sign up and join.